We got a homemade seafood bowl. Look at these lobster claws. Limon, lobster claw. First bite for you. Look at that. Lobster. Oh, y'all saw that? Crab. Look at these mussels. More lemon. Cheers. Shrimp. Egg. Yo, I forgot to make sausages. Egg. Onion and crab. Cheers. Makeup is ruined, but it's okay. Y'all, what's your favorite part of a seafood boil? Mine is probably the shrimp. Shrimp is so freaking good, y'all. Mussel. Cheers. I got no scissors today, so I'm kind of dreading this one. Yeah. No, I'm not. Look at that bite. Claw meat. Look at this big old cooter cat, y'all. Onion. Excuse me. Potato. Whoa. My potatoes are a little hard, and I don't like that. This is probably gonna be my last bite. I'm like, what is that in my mouth? Ah. It was 2. I gotta go. Oh my God. I just saved myself 150 bucks. This is my first at-home seafood boil. I usually order from Boiling Crab, but she's not in the price range right now. I have the viral imitation crab, some eggs, shrimp, and sausage. I usually order this, sub the imitation crab for king crab. Let's see if this is as good as my order. Look at that. First bite. Oh my God. I'm actually shocked. I was not expecting it to taste that close to king crab. This is dangerous. Let's try these eggs. Put some shrimpies on there. Some sausage. Gotta try more of this imitation crab. Look at that. Handful of shrimp. Can't believe I waited so long to try this. Some more imitation crab. Some more shrimpy. These are so good. The eggs are some of my favorite. It's my last one. I was so hungry I forgot to open my Coke. It was a 10 out of 10 meal. Imitation crab is strikingly close to actual crab. Let me know if you try this at home, and I'll see you in the next video.
今天吃麻辣海鲜串串，哇！ 金针菇。
It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. My voice gone. It's 2 a.m. Let's eat this seafood. I'm super hungry and excited. Oh, this sauce is hot. Oh, this sauce is hot. It's 2 a.m. Let's eat this seafood. For today's seafood boil, we have lobster tails, shrimp, boiled eggs, green mussels.
I don't get seafood boil that often, but when I do, I'm gonna go all out. I went to this place called Cajun Kraken, and when we got there, we saw our dinner waiting for us right at the door. So while they got to cook in this seafood, we started off with this platter. It came with some fries and some fried shrimp, and I already liked that this fried shrimp was massive, but I was really enjoying this because the outside was so crunchy and the shrimp was perfectly cooked. I thought it was a really good appetizer, and with the fries too, they were also perfectly crunchy. Now this is the main event. Obviously, it's the seafood boil. The platter was huge and there was so much seafood. I was so excited because I always see so many mukbangers eat seafood boil, and I'm like, you know what? It's my turn. There was a lot going on here, so we got to Kraken. I started off with the shrimp. You have to drench everything in that beautiful seafood boil sauce because it was so buttery and ours was really spicy. I love the shrimp because I feel like I can just eat pounds and pounds of it, but I also love the crab. The crab had a good amount of meat to them and they soaked up the sauce really well. There was a lot of seafood going on in this platter, but my favorite things were the crab and the shrimp. Like, do you guys see the size of this crab meat that we pulled out of this leg? The crab was also very well cooked, and if you want to offset the spice that came with this, eat it with some rice. It was very good. You can tell that I was really getting in there. This also came with some boiled eggs, and you guys know how much I love eggs. It was nice to have some ingredients that offset all of the seafood, like this potato as well. The potato really soaked up all of that spice and flavor, and so did this corn. Oh my god, I love corn. This platter also came with a ginormous lobster, and I needed my mom's help dissecting this thing because I did not know how to get this lobster out. But this thing was huge. I have never had this big of a seafood platter before, but I finally got to live out my seafood boil mukbang dreams.
Seafood boil mukbang.
Look at that. Okay, we're gonna dip it in some lemon pepper. That's good. Some Cajun fries. That's good. And then whatever, if they have like guts or something, we can just yeah, just great. Just like that. Easy peasy. Oh, good. Whitney and I just came from Disneyland. We spent the day at the Disneyland Hotel. We had a pool day with our family. I'm going camping tomorrow, and I'm very excited to go camping. It's just me and another friend. And then for the next week, I think I'm just hanging out with like friends, and then I have a lot of work events to go to, so I'm excited to show you guys. Potato with some ketchup, what? Mayo? That's so good. Sausage. Yesterday I was on Twitch stream with Arky and Yuki. We went to the gym and we also had Indian food. And I thought the gym segment was really funny because me and Arky were like competing, like we did like little challenges and games. And Ratify was just doing cardio the entire time. It was really funny. Oh. Nice, look at that. Yesterday I also went to Disneyland with Whitney and Jocelyn. We went to the beach, to the poolside as well. And then I went to Shauna's dinner party with her family. Yesterday was a very eventful day. I had fun though. Potatoes good. I only recently started eating seafood boil. It is so good. Like I have an obsession right now. Like I'm in a phase where I always want to eat it. It's so good. I tried to make seafood boil like one time, like for my birthday, but I didn't really know how to do it. I never did it ever in my life, and I was just like kind of winging it, and it kind of worked. Should I just eat the shrimp with the shell on? I'm low-key really lazy. Really lazy. I'm just gonna eat it with the shell on. That's good. Very good. I'm way too lazy to take off the shell. I finally learned how to peel crawfish like the right way. I haven't been peeling it correctly this entire time. I didn't know you're supposed to pinch the bottom of the tail. Game changer, man. Because it was like coming off in pieces before. Let's look on the head. I ate with the claw. Yummy. Oh yeah. I had this in Texas though. It was really good in Texas. I think in the South it's just really good.
In Texas, they have a version of this.
My new favorite food right now is seafood boil. I still like balut though. Balut is so good. Balut will always be up top. But I like this is seafood boil is probably one of my favorites right now. It's just so good and like well seasoned and flavored. Oh, can I peel this? Still not that good. I need to get my skills up. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Bye guys. I know. I just think they're head juice. The juice in their head. Ow! It pinched me.
We got a seafood boil today. You guys do not understand how excited I am. Unreal. Sausage. Oh yeah. Hard-boiled egg. Now that the crab's done, I had to wash my hands because that was getting a little much. I'm about to have some amazing leftovers later. Bye, guys.
I was craving a seafood boil, so of course I got some. This is my first time ordering online, so I thought that the sauce was going to be incorporated, but it's not, but that's fine. This is the fiery special. I think I got it in medium spice. Okay, I think I'm just going to dip it. Sausages. Look at that. The flavor is so good. Some potatoes. Look at all that meat. This is the crab claw. Let's try a shrimp. My cravings are satisfied. So good. Ooh.
Everybody, say hi to Kason. Say hi. Hey. Here. Here, you want some butter on it? A little bit more. Hold up. Here, baby.
Today I have a homemade seafood boil. Look at these mussels. Cheers. potato. Here's a shrimp with no shell for the ones that don't like the shell. Cheers. Egg. Look at that, y'all. Cheers. Add some onion to it. Like that. Y'all, these mussels are so big. And I got these from my local Asian market. They were selling these 2 pounds for $14. And I get all my seafood from Walmart, with the exception of the green mussels, because I usually have to get those from like my local seafood restaurant, and then I'll like make them myself. But that's a game changer, because I was spending like $20 with tax and fees on 1 pound of green mussels, and I can literally go buy 2 pounds for $14, and they're a nice size. Somebody also asked in the comments what this is. I'm not sure what this is. I think somebody tried to say it was a scallop. This is not no scallop. I tried to Google it and I couldn't get a clear answer on what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Let me know. I have no idea. Y'all, I usually do red potatoes in my seafood bowls, and today I have russet potatoes like this. I prefer the red potatoes. Like, the russet potatoes taste kind of grainy, but not like grainy, but like, I don't know, red potatoes taste better. Is that why red potatoes are more expensive than russet potatoes? Because russet potatoes are super cheap. For a seafood bowl, I probably won't use these again. I don't really care for them. I like the little small red ones. Anyways. Ooh. Wow. Also, y'all, I finally got some new contacts. Honestly, I bought me some new glasses too. Honestly, I feel like my glasses make my face look slimmer. My sister was like, she don't really see a difference, but I see a difference. But yeah, I haven't worn contacts in like 7+ months. So I finally got me a pair today. And I have some new glasses coming in, which I need some new glasses really bad because my lenses were like really scratched up, and I haven't had a new pair that I actually wear since COVID. So I had my little eye exam today, and they were really nice up in there. The eye doctor that I go to, the location is kind of in like, you know, kind of going towards the hood. So I was like, I'm gonna probably change my eye doctor. I mean, they're nice and all, like I like the owners, but you know, it's kind of in a bad area. So other than that, the staff is always really nice. I don't know, you guys, like I didn't really like the vibes in there, and I think I've outgrown that location. So yeah, won't be going back there. Look at that. Wow. Last thing, I'm not going to eat oysters anymore raw. They have to be cooked or grilled, because I be hearing more stories about people passing away from eating oysters than I do raw fish, and I'm just not gonna risk it. Like, I think last year, toward the end of last year, there was this couple that passed away from eating oysters. And I do know they recommend you eating oysters during the colder months because like the ocean is cold or whatever. I've heard something like that. Don't quote me. But I was looking way too into oysters and like the deaths from last year. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to eat oysters anymore. The one thing about mussels is they're fully cooked and they still taste really good. Don't get me wrong. I love me a good oyster. So it's going to have to be cooked. Like I said, grilled oysters, I've never had them. I'm sure they're bomb. Actually, I have had grilled oysters at a buffet once. But like, y'all know what I mean? Like high-end grilled oysters at a restaurant or like broiled. I'll eat those, but I'm not going to do raw oysters anymore. And also too, this is the last thing, y'all. I thought I had a parasite from raw fish. Like I was convinced. I was like, oh my gosh, did it finally catch up to me eating raw fish? But turns out it was just my pre-workout. Like my pre-workout gave me the bubble guts. I'm pretty sure it was the pre-workout because I hadn't changed nothing in my diet other than that. And yeah, if you know, you know. So I'm like, oh my gosh, did I catch a parasite? So luckily I did. Well, I could have them and not know, but I don't think that I do. But yeah, that happened a while ago. I forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, anyways, I'm about to work out because I saw this video on TikTok of this girl. She had lost over 60 pounds and she was like, when your personal trainer or something like that tells you it's going to take a year for you to lose all your weight, and she did it in 5 months. And like I was reading the comments, I went to her page. She basically did a calorie deficit and she was working out. And that's how she lost, I believe, 50 or 60 pounds in 5 months or something like that. That was like pure motivation for me because I really be fucking playing when it comes to losing weight because I know how to do it. I'm really buckling down on how I eat as I sit and eat a seafood boil. But I'm not playing. Like, I refuse to be at my daughter's first birthday this year and still be big as fuck. Like, I'm not, no, that's not happening. I'm not doing that. Okay. And then I got Alora's birthday in September. I have Asia's 22nd birthday in September. My brother's birthday in September. Then I got Erin's birthday, her 21st birthday. So y'all already know we're gonna go out. So I need to look fucking good. And that's why I'm kind of glad that I'm like able to work on my weight and shit. Now, because I feel like it's better to like work on your body and lose weight during the winter months versus the summer, because in the winter you can kind of like put a little jacket on. Yeah, look, y'all know what I mean. If you know, you know. So yeah. Anyways, also too, somebody was like, I already addressed this, but they still going in my comments to this day because I was reading them this morning. So I was like, her seafood boil looks cold. I'm like, once again, it's not cold, because if it was cold, the butter wouldn't be dripping, because when butter gets cold, butter solidifies. If you know, you know. Like butter, the butter would literally not be dripping off this shrimp. Y'all see that? Anyways, bye.
Today we have a huge seafood boil, lobster tail, king crab leg, shrimp, egg. Let's eat. Go.